The Titanic was not just a ship, it was a symbol of human ambition, luxury, and a tragic lesson in hubris. Over a century has passed since its fateful maiden voyage in April 1912, yet the Titanic continues to captivate the imagination of millions around the globe. Its story is not only one of tragedy, but of mystery, unsolved questions, and incredible facts that make it one of the most fascinating disasters in human history. A ship built to defy nature, Titanic was the largest and most luxurious passenger ship of its time. At 882 feet long and weighing over 46,000 tons, it was considered an engineering marvel. Advertised as unsinkable by its creators, the White Star Line, the Titanic boasted cutting-edge safety features, including 16 watertight compartments designed to keep it afloat even if several were breached. Ironically, it was this very confidence that played a role in the ship's downfall. A voyage of dreams and destiny. On April 10, 1912, Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, bound for New York City. On board were more than 2,200 people, including some of the wealthiest individuals in the world, like John Jacob Astor IV, one of the richest men on earth at the time. But it wasn't just a ship for the elite. It carried immigrants, families and workers, all hoping for a better future in America. The iceberg that changed history. On the night of April 14th, just 4 days into its journey, Titanic struck an iceberg in the frigid North Atlantic Ocean. Despite warnings from other ships about ice in the area, the Titanic maintained near maximum speed. The iceberg ripped through the starboard side of the hull, breaching 5 of the watertight compartments. Within 3 hours, the mighty ship sank, taking over 1,500 souls with it. Unbelievable coincidences and mysteries. Here's where things start getting eerie. In 1898, 14 years before the Titanic disaster, a novel called Futility, later renamed The Wreck of the Titan, was published by Morgan Robertson. The book described an unsinkable ship named Titan that hits an iceberg in the North Atlantic and sinks with massive loss of life. The similarities are chilling. Was it just coincidence or an uncanny prediction? Another strange tale is that of passenger Violet Jessop. She not only survived the sinking of the Titanic, but also 2 other disasters involving Titanic's sister ships, the HMHS Britannic and the RMS Olympic. Her nickname, Miss Unsinkable. Facts that will blow your mind. The ship had only 20 lifeboats, enough for about 1,178 people, far short of the 2,200 on board. Ironically, this was more than maritime laws required at the time. The ship's musicians famously played until the very end, trying to calm passengers amidst chaos. No one knows exactly what the final song was, but many survivors recall hearing "Nearer, My God, to Thee." Titanic's wreck was not discovered until 1985, over 70 years later, by Robert Ballard and his team. The ship lies about 12,500 feet, or 3,800 meters, beneath the ocean's surface. There were only 2 bathtubs for over 700 third-class passengers. Meanwhile, first-class passengers enjoyed private suites, dining salons, a gym, a pool, and even a squash court. A coal fire was secretly burning in the ship's hull even before departure. Some experts believe this may have weakened the steel, contributing to the ship's rapid sinking. Conspiracy theories and legends. Some believe Titanic was swapped with its damaged sister ship, Olympic, as part of an elaborate insurance scam. While widely dismissed by historians, the theory gained popularity due to similarities between the ships and unexplained anomalies in the shipwreck. Others point to a cursed mummy being transported in the cargo hold, which allegedly brought bad luck. Though there's no record of such a mummy on board, the legend adds to the ship's mystique. Human error or fate? Investigations revealed multiple human errors. Ignoring iceberg warnings, not slowing down, and failing to fill lifeboats to capacity during the evacuation. But some survivors believe fate played a role, that certain events just couldn't be explained by logic alone. The legacy lives on. Today, Titanic's story lives through museums, documentaries, movies. Who could forget James Cameron's epic film? And ongoing research. Each new expedition uncovers more details, but the core mystery remains. How could such a modern marvel fail so tragically? Titanic was a triumph of technology, yet it became a cautionary tale of overconfidence and the unpredictable power of nature. It's a reminder that no matter how far we advance, we are still vulnerable to forces beyond our control. Please subscribe and like for more.